Seven hills was the scroll that only the Lamb could open up, only Jesus couldn't open up. And what was written in the scroll was on those four horses was one represented war. The second was conquest. The third was famine. And I do believe a famine is coming that we have not seen. Some nations have seen famines, and I reside in America. And as you can even see right now, just with SNAP and just different things like that that are happening, I do believe that we're going to see a famine that we have never seen. And then 4 is death. And then 5 is martyr. And martyr is that's anyone who basically they lose their life because of their beliefs in Jesus Christ. All right. And basically in the martyrs, basically when they die, their blood is crying out. When Cain killed Abel blood still cries out. That's why Jesus says that that my blood speaks better things, than Abel. So his blood is crying out when Cain killed Abel. So Jesus' blood, he was an ultimate sacrifice. So that's who blood you want. So in 5, those that were killed, their blood is crying out. And so they want God to get vintages for them. So they're crying out like, when are you gonna defend us? When are you gonna defend us? And that's a part of the 5th seal. Now, the 6th seal is the day of the Lord. That is when you see the 144,000. That's the 12 tribes. And those are the people of the Lord. And so at that time, they are actually suffering, but they have to remain pure and show love and act as if Christ did. When he had to sacrifice, he still had to show love, even though he was hated. He had to bear witness of who God was, okay, and who God is. And then the 7th seal is basically the fire is taken, and it's basically like the cries of all the martyrs, and it's poured out, and that ends the day of the Lord and of the 7th seal.